The other project I'm going to work on today is I'm going to do some skulls. So I got another bear skull I wanted to do. The boys want one in their room. And I have a fox that I'm missing here in the collection. So that's a wolf, coyote, lynx, and I got a fox I wanted to do. So I kept a fox. So I'm going to get those done tonight too while the wife's at work. So let's get some water boiling, and that's how we'll start this skull processing. I'm gonna fill this up about 3/4. Propane tank with a propane burner. Some water in here. Love this propane burner. I love just outside propane burners in general. They just keep the humidity and stuff from you cooking on a stove. Pumps out tons of heat, heats up water fast. We'll get that to a boil. We're gonna add a little borax just to help with cleaning off the garbage on it. And kill smells. And then we're gonna boil them until they soften. These kids are just screaming around here, playing hard, eating all the chips. We're gonna do a couple different skulls all at the same time. So I got this bear skull from last year. I didn't keep the skull from this bear season, so this is actually a year old. So that should be a good one. There was only about a 3-year-old bear too, so that should be all right. So we'll plop him in. And here's a fox I want to try. Put him in. And lastly, I'm not really sure how this one's gonna work out, is the old snowshoe hare. Might be too thin and this boil might soften up the bones too much, but we'll see what it looks like after the meat's cleaned off. So that's that. We're gonna bring it up to a boil, start pulling things out as they soften up, and I'll take a pressure washer too, especially the big ones, and that cleans stuff off real nice. Wife is gonna be super stoked that all this garbage is out of the freezer, if she even notices. Now once this pressure washer comes out, things get messy, so I gotta go change up a little bit. So we're gonna take a look at these. Jacket, rain pants, rubber boots on. You get yourself covered in brains and whatever else, and then safety first. Now we're gonna give some of these a go. I think I'll start with the smallest. It should be the one softening up the fastest. Okay, so we got them mostly cleaned out. It's good practice to take the teeth out, and then you play some puzzles trying to put them back together. But took the teeth out of the upper jaw here for that, and we'll clean those up. Lowers I kept in, but I'll probably take them out and hand clean them with a blade. And here's that rabbit that didn't turn out too bad considering, and I didn't actually lose any teeth with it. But we'll clean that up a little bit more and put it back together. And I'm not really into bleaching. I don't mind the natural looks than those ghost white ones that you see, and it will whiten up with time. And I am completely covered in brains. All that white is brains and whatever else. So I'll let this dry out and I'll do a little tinkering, and I'll glue it back together tomorrow. But they're almost done. So it's been a couple weeks, so we're gonna put these skulls back together. They've dried out real well and look good and smell good. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of super glue and put the jaws back together, and slowly make sure I get all the teeth and everything put back in the right spots. So that's that. Glued them together as best we can. We'll let them dry and then we'll set them up. And so this is it. So that's my new one right there. I'm missing a tooth. This guy's missing teeth. But so it turned out. Then I got my wolf, coyote, and here's my new fox that I just did. So over time they'll lighten up, and I mean you can also get a peroxide foam that they use for like bleaching hair, and you could lighten them up even more, but over time they seem to lighten up. And then I got a lynx, and there's my new rabbit skull, which is very strange and interesting all at the same time. And that's it. So hopefully that gives you an idea on how to do some things. Try to keep an eye on your teeth as best you can, and that's it.